Tom Cruise is in his late 50s and he still does his own stunts? Wow, that's insane. Mission Impossible Fallout is the 6th movie in the Mission Impossible franchise. Once again, directed by Christopher McQuarrie, just like the last movie, Rogue Nation. This movie is a direct sequel to Rogue Nation because we have the same villain from the previous movie, Solomon Lane, once again being played by Sean Harris. In this movie, Ethan Hunt is on a mission to recover these 3 plutonium cores from this terrorist group called the Apostles, who are connected to Solomon Lane. He has his team back with him, Luther, played by Ving Rhames. You got Benji, being played by Simon Pegg. Elsa is back, being played by Rebecca Ferguson. Alec Baldwin, his superior officer. And the CIA assigns somebody to go with him to oversee the mission. August Walker, played by Henry Cavill, with a mustache. That mustache should get a supporting actor nomination. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the mustache, which is the big thing that Henry Cavill had to cover up when he was doing Justice League, because Superman's not supposed to have a mustache. But he couldn't shave it off because the people at Paramount Studios and Christopher McQuarrie didn't want him to shave off that mustache. So I figured it better be important for him to have that mustache on. And the mustache was pretty important, I guess. So let's talk about this movie. I really like this movie. The Mission Impossible franchise is one of those franchises that almost gets better and better every time, with the exception of number 2. Number 2 is the only movie that was bad, really. But every other installment in the Mission Impossible franchise has been great, including this movie. But I still like Rogue Nation a bit more. The stunts in this movie are awesome. Tom Cruise does a great job doing the stunts and everything. And Rebecca Ferguson, I really did like her in the movie too. Simon Pegg and Ving Rhames do a great job with the comic relief. Ving Rhames is my favorite supporting character in this series. And then you have Henry Cavill, who is very good in this movie. I really did like him in the film. That scene where he's having a fight in the bathroom was great. Angela Bassett, I thought, was pretty good in the movie with what little screen time she gets. Alec Baldwin is good in the film. Michelle Monaghan, who played Tom Cruise's wife in one of the previous movies, is back in this film, and she's pretty good in this movie. And then you have a new hot woman in the film, Vanessa Kirby, who plays the White Widow. She's great in this movie. I really did like her in the film. The action scenes are great because there's very little CGI being used with them. No green screen or anything like that. They're real stunts. Just everything else about this movie is really good. I really did like the villain in this movie, Solomon Lane, and the other villain that you find out about, this unknown guy who's called David Lark. I was able to figure out who Lark was, but I thought the twist was done very well, and really this is a great movie. This is one of my favorite action films of the year, so I'm going to give this movie an A. Definitely a great blockbuster. Go see Mission Impossible Fallout.